Hey y'all, today it is a chilly afternoon in the 40s and we are expecting another round of freezing temps coming up this weekend. But I have a couple of things I want to get done and show you guys. I'm going to be repotting up the pre-sprouted Ranunculus, so I'm excited to show you guys that, and I'm going to be trimming back some of my Snapdragons. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when my latest videos are up, and make sure you drop me a comment. Tell me what you're doing. Very interested to hear what everybody else is doing in gardening. I am thankful to be out here and get started working, but I've noticed a lot of my zone 9 and zone 10 neighbors are gardening like crazy. I'm talking producing wonderfully. So I would love to hear what you guys are all up to. Okay, here are my Snapdragons I've got over here. I overwintered all of them. They did really well. Have a lot of brand new growth coming back. They are beautiful. However, I'm going to cut back some of this scraggly growth. I might leave some of these taller ones on there, but anything that has any kind of brown, like it got hit by frost, is going to get trimmed back. That's just to give the plants a really nice fresh start. Oh, this is suspect. Somebody's been munching over here. I'll have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, anything like this that doesn't look fully healthy, I'm just going to trim back and give them a nice, good start. I did notice over here in this flower bed, I think that these are some peonies poking through that I planted here last season. I've got 2 of them right there, and of course I didn't label them. I'll have to go back and look it up. My video, I also have, these are, what are the alliums? These are giant alliums starting to come up, which looks good. Garlic is going okay. These are my Lysianthus over here, and they overwintered great, which I'm pretty excited about. So I got an earlier start on them. So we should start. They're actually going to get moved to some new beds that are going in. But they really should start picking up growth now. They are always really slow to start. Like they literally just sit there, but we are finally putting on some good growth. So hopefully I'll be getting some blooms regarding that. Puppy dogs, no! Okay, my puppy dogs were losing their minds because there's some little kiddos playing out in the street beside the house. So I went ahead and muted them for now. They do love being outside with me, and I love having them out there. It keeps me company out gardening, and but yeah, they're loud, and especially when there's other people around. But you can see me going through and trimming the Snapdragons. I trimmed as far down to the base of the plant as I could. Snapdragons are cut and come again flowers, so the more you cut the blooms, the more blooms will show up. You definitely want to cut all the way to the base of the plant. You don't want to cut halfway on the stem, because wherever you cut, it's going to send up 2 more. And so they can be really spindly and top heavy. So you want to give them a nice strong start all the way at the base of the plant. So just spent my time cleaning up. Is actually very therapeutic, and I enjoyed it very much. I will say it was a little awkward climbing over and under the hoops. The hoops should be coming off next week. I just have them up in case of the frost coming later this week, where I'll just toss my cover over and keep all of these safe, since they've just wintered so beautifully throughout the entire season. I have enjoyed peeking in on them and seeing the green throughout the entire year. I think it's been really great. And very good for my soul as a gardener. So I'm excited to see what all these will be producing. I did go back with plant tone for those of you who like to fertilize your plants. I did plant tone across the whole top of the garden bed, and then I used my hands just to kind of rake it into the top of the soil. And then of course, as we get rains throughout the season, it will force all of those nutrients down to the plants. This is about the time of year where I like to start fertilizing everything, because it's time for everything to wake up and start growing. Okay, I've got all those trimmed up. I add some plant tone to get them started. I think all the plants look really healthy. I am going to be moving some that I've got over here. They are the Yellow Potomac series. And I planted them last year because I just didn't really know what to do with them. So I'm going to be pulling those up. I lost a few of them up here, but I'm going to be pulling these up and either moving them, like clumping them closer together, like over here, or moving them to those beds that we were just looking at. All right, let's get started on the ranunculus. Okay, if you remember a few weeks back, we started sprouting ranunculus. The varieties I'm growing are, let's see, this one right here, Buttercup's Ranunculus Snowstorm. It's a white. Also growing Hades Butterfly Ranunculus, which is a red, and it's the one in the center. And then the other one is Rhinette Ranunculus as well. And I think those are the ones over here to the left. So the Buttercup or the Snowstorm and the Rhinette are starting to sprout, which is great. Right here. The Hades, oh, yep. A little bit going on down here. All right, so the Hades are starting to sprout a little bit as well. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is recycling nursery pots, me filling them with soil, and then I'm going to be planting the ranunculus corms in there. When I plant them, definitely let me pull one of these up just to show you guys like what's going on, because whoo, oh, I definitely got to get these out of here soon, because they got a lot of roots going on. Oh my goodness, y'all, stop it! Look at this guy. Oh, that's one right there. Look at that guy. I'm planting them in. I'm going to be planting it up to about there. But yeah, getting this a couple of inches, 2 to 3 inches under the soil line, and allowing these to all come up. So they're all going to go in their individual pot right now. The reason I'm doing this is the beds that I'm putting them in are not ready. So we actually have, right over there in that blank space, I have 32 linear feet of new beds going in, but they won't be in until next week. And so I need to get these separated. As you can see, they've grown into each other. Separated in their own pots, ready to go. And then once the beds are ready, I will get these planted in there. All right, let's get started. Okay, got them all planted up. These are the Ranunculus Snowstorm, and then we have the Ranunculus Hades Butterfly and the Ranunculus Rhinette White. I did have some rotted ones for the Hades and for the Rhinette, so I tossed anything that felt squishy. Got rid of anything that felt squishy. Had really great turnout on the Snowstorm, so they are looking really good. Got everything planted about 2 to 3 inches deep. Some of them already had such tall leaves, which I thought was great. I'm not going to water them at this exact moment. The soil was a little moist already, and so I don't want there to be a chance for these to rot. So I'm going to wait till the soil dries out a little bit more before I water them some more. But everything looks in really great shape, and these will be really easy to pick up and bring inside, and then they can really start to fill those pots with lots of fresh roots. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed today's short and sweet video, clipping back those Snapdragons and repotting all the Ranunculus. Very happy. I think I lost about 4 or 5 out of let's see, almost 50. So I don't think that's bad at all. Anything that was squishy, I tossed. I just got rid of it. Maybe I'll show you guys one real quick. Hold on. Here's one that I got rid of. You can just see, like, it's squishy, y'all. It's rotted. It's not good. So I was just like, I wasn't willing to, I don't see any signs of life. In fact, I see a little bit of mold. So that's why I got rid of those. Anything that looked like that, I tossed. Okay, just want to make sure I showed you guys that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. There will be a lot more videos rolling out. Basically, I'm just waiting to get through one more freeze. And I should be gung-ho. I have so many projects on the horizon. You're going to see a lot of transformation in the backyard area, particularly this year. I'm really excited. 32 linear feet of new raised planting beds for flowers. Super psyched. I'm beyond excited. So, but as always, she's a mad gardener or decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.